It's good and it's improving, but we have work to do. We've had a British government that recognises the importance of China in terms of global politics, but also in terms of growth, both for the UK and for China. But there's still a lot to be done. We have two complementary economies. China is obviously much bigger, much stronger in manufacturing, but Britain has its strengths too in pharmaceuticals, in financial and professional services, in innovation, in robotics, etc. All ships float on a rising tide of trade and investment. Well, it benefits us both in terms of growth, but it also benefits ordinary people. It's jobs. It's jobs for young graduates in China looking for jobs. It's jobs for the 200,000 Chinese students at British universities looking for something worthwhile to do after they graduate in computer science or engineering. It's just everyone is better off through global trade. And those who put up barriers, as we've learned throughout history, as I said, in the 19th century, Britain put tariffs on corn. The world was poorer, Britain was poorer. We made the mistake of leaving the European Union, putting up barriers between Britain and Europe. That was a big mistake. It's cost us 5% of GDP. And so we need to work together in the interests of logic, but also our common humanity and, if I may say so, our common prosperity. Well, they're attracted, first of all, by the size of the market, but they're here for the long term. And there's all sorts of collaboration going on. So we're seeing a growth in interest at both ends, and we're seeing Chinese investment in the UK growing, which is good for Britain, good for China. So it goes both ways. Well, I think wealth management is a very important sector. Britain has unrivaled expertise in helping people manage their savings intelligently, distribute them around the world, where we've got unrivaled historic expertise in insurance, but also in legal services, in accounting services, in consulting services. Many of our great professional services firms now employ extremely bright, numerate, literate Chinese graduates. So everyone benefits. Well, very good indeed. I mean, I wouldn't complain about growing at 5% a year, and it'll be over 5%. The Chinese government is taking the steps necessary to keep growth going. Tariffs don't help, and they're a mistake. In the end, they will hurt the people of the United States at least as much as they hurt everybody else, unless they're rolled back. So we've all got to work together in the spirit of common sense and cooperation. And I just think in the long run, China is such an important player, not just in terms of the quantity of growth, but also the quality of growth. Well, I was infuriated and upset by the last British government's attempts to disengage from China, to decouple from China. We had one British cabinet minister visit China in 5 years. That's not enough. Britain and China need to engage. Of course, we each protect our national security. Of course, we each respect our values, which are not always the same. But there are vast areas where we can and must cooperate. Areas of trade, investment, education, culture, people-to-people exchange.